Hey guys, it's Amy at Zoe Beck, and I'm going to do my February 2023 book haul. I want to try to get this done because I'm running out of space on my cart, and I want to put my books that I got in February on the shelf, and as March stuff keeps coming in. I am doing fairly well on my how many books I'm reading or unhauling compared to what I'm bringing in, but I will reveal those results when we get to the end of March, so probably early April, when I do kind of a stats update. So I did buy 17 books this month, but I've already read 5 of them either previously or in February. So one of them I read was Radiant Sin by Katie Robert. I got this as part of her Patreon. This is book 4 in the Dark Olympus series, so I really enjoy this series. It is very romance, mafia-ish kind of thing, where there are people who kind of take on the Greek myths as titles, and they rule this city called Olympus, and we're following Cassandra and Apollo. I really enjoyed them as a couple. I didn't like part of the middle of this book because there's a lot of games and stuff, but maybe if you like house games, because they go to a house party and fake date, it's really fun. I did get my copy of Storm Echo by Anilingi Singh. Am I gonna remember what number we're on? No, probably not. Let's see here. This is, what is 6? So this is 2022, I think. Is that right? 21? Maybe it's 21. I don't remember. It's one of those of the Changeling series, or this is book 6 in the side trilogy series. Again, this is one of my favorite series of all time. So it's just, I love this. I usually buy when they come out in once a year. I get the ebook and read it first that way, and then I wait for the paperback because all my copies are in paperback. I don't need hardbacks of these because I'll want to reread them this way, or by audio or whatever. So anyway, this is a really good book. I really, really enjoyed this, and I'm glad I have my own physical copy of it now. I also got Crowbones by Anne Bishop. So I started, and then now I'm caught up on The World of the Others. So this is her second series that deals with the others. I love the first series, the first 5 books. So I was really glad to finally read the next 3. And I'm caught up now, so now I'm waiting for more books. But I got this, I think, early in the month, and then I read it. So I really love this book. And so these are characters, or these are a world where it's like an alternate history where most of the world is run by these creatures called the Terra Indigenous, or Indigene, and they are, they kind of rule, and humans are only there kind of on their sufferance, like they're rent the land and stuff, and it's like a power struggle between humans and the others. And let's just say it doesn't always go well when they think they can get something over on the other. I really love this series. I did read that. Sorry. I got the next book in the SPI files. This is book, I don't know. Is it 8? I can't remember. It might be 8. 8 or 9. I don't remember now. Sorry, it doesn't have, she's had to go to self-publishing. So, but I really enjoy these characters, and this was a good addition to the series. These are urban fantasies taking place mostly in New York, and they follow this group of people who are kind of like the X-Files kind of stuff, and they are out to, just hold back the bad things so humanity, or the humans don't notice. And we're following McKenna, who is a seer, and she can see through charms and glamours and things like that. So and she and her partner fight evil, and they have their own love interests and things. I just love her love interest. It's cute. Anyway, so the point is, I like this one. There's another good addition to the story. Now I'm gonna have to wait for another book because again, it doesn't end. But I really like this one. This did have to do with Gorgons, or or Medusa. Like thinking it was a cool twist on the legend. And then I also got Under the Whispering Door by T.J. Klune. I read this from the library when it came out. Sorry. Oh, I'm trying to get through this. And I really enjoyed it. It's not, I love the House in the Cerulean Sea a little bit more, but I did like this one. I got the ones from, I got it at Barnes & Noble. So it's just pretty. I don't have, this is like probably my only sprayed edges one that I've ever gotten, but I liked it. Anyway, so I just wanted my own copy because I want to reread it. And then let's go. Oh, and then my last pre-order was The Secrets of Heartwood Hall by Katie Lundson. So she is, again, Katie at Books and Things. So a lot of people have been getting this. I'm looking forward to this. Again, it's following a woman who is a young widow who goes, I think she'd be a governess. One of those classic stories. So I'm curious to see what the secrets are in this one. I'm hoping to get to it this month, but my reading is all over the place, so I don't want to force that. But I did get a copy and order that. Okay, so that was all my pre-orders. The rest of this is all kind of other stuff. So I do have a couple mysteries. Oh my gosh, I can't do this. Hold on. Okay, sorry for the interruption, but I had a coughing fit. Anyway, so I have a couple mysteries. The first one I picked up used was Murder on Astor Place, a Gaslight mystery by Victoria Thompson. So this one is the first book in a historical romance or historical mystery series following Sarah, who I believe is a midwife. So I've just heard a lot of good things about this one. I don't know much else. It's always been one I wanted to look at. I saw it at my used bookstore when I went to pick up one of my pre-orders. So I just got it because I got it pretty cheap with my credit. And then I got 3 other mysteries that are all from or translated mysteries. I got the Tokyo Zodiac Murders by Soji Shimada. So it's supposed to be a locked room mystery. I guess this is translated by Ross and Shika Mackenzie. This one has where there are 2 timelines, and that's about all I know. As I said, I don't know enough about these, but they're on my list to maybe get to. I also got Death of a Red Heroine by, I don't know, Q Xiaolong? Something like that. This was translated, I thought it was translated. Now I'm not sure. Maybe this one wasn't. Maybe it's not. No, maybe not. So, okay, but it's interesting. Anyway, but it's another mystery though, that has to do with a model who works for the Communist Party and ends up dead. So I think it's in Shanghai. Yeah. So, I guess there are like 8 mysteries in the series. Anyway, but I didn't realize it wasn't translated. How interesting. Anyway, but it's another mystery that I want to read. And then the other one I got was The Master Key by Masako Tagawa. Kind of hard to see that. This one is again another mystery classic. And it has there's a house, a women's boarding house, where something happened, and then somebody loses the master key, and I think there's a death involved or hidden or something on the property. I'm not sure, but anyway, it's another one I wanted to try. So we got that. And then I have a couple urban fantasies. I picked up this old Tanya Huff book because I saw it listed on some list. I don't remember now, but I went on eBay and found it. It's Gate of Darkness, Circle of Light. So it's an urban fantasy, and that's all I know. And I think it's from, 89. So I just picked it up on the whim because it was a standalone. I like Tanya Huff stuff here and there, so I don't know. It had like a unicornish thing on the front with a police car. I don't know. I got a couple of paranormal or fantasy romances. This was Go Hex Yourself by Jessica Clare. I just keep hearing people talk about this book. So I picked it up. It has to do, I think, with someone who's, I don't know, she's trying to become a witch or something, and then, but she can only do it with some guy that nobody else wants to work with. I don't remember. Actually, I don't remember. But it looked cute. I also picked up the last Shelley Lawrenson that I know of that I don't own, which is My Kind of Town, which is this little short book about, I think a woman goes to some town and I can't remember, she discovers, I know that the guy in the love interest is a cat. I don't remember how she's connected. Anyway, I haven't read it yet. I really want to. I almost picked it up several times last month. I just didn't get a chance. So again, it's my last one of hers that I want to read. Then I have some ones that I just picked up on a whim. Was The Monsters We Defy by Leslie Penelope. So this one is a 19s, well, I don't remember if it's the 20s, but she can talk to ghosts or something. And then I think she gets involved in some heist. I'm pretty sure. So I don't know. I've heard people talk about it, but I've not seen a lot of reviews on it, but it just looked good. And I picked it up one day. Another one, sorry, again. Another one I picked up kind of on a whim was The Peculiarities by David Liss. I saw this at Barnes & Noble. And I don't know, that day I picked up The Monsters We Defy as well. But this one has to do with some guy who works like for his family at a bank, and then things start going wrong. I'm not quite sure. I don't remember. Sorry. I'm almost done. Yeah, there's something going on with the bank, and he somehow gets pulled into it when one of his friends gets killed as well. Anyway, it just looks weird. No idea. Never heard anybody talk about it. I picked that up on a whim. I also picked something up like on Amazon. I think it's called The House Witch by Dilem Hatch. I'm not sure if this is one of those books that is like Wattpad or something, but it's like I know it has to do with, it's supposed to be a heartwarming fantasy, romance, and mystery blend. So I thought it sounded cool. I know there's a couple of books of this in, and it follows this guy who's the house witch, and he works for the king and queen, and then I don't know what happens, but something happens and he gets involved in stuff, but it just sounded cute, so I got that. We'll try that at some point. And then my last book is actually a book that is replacing another book, and it's my new copy of Les Mis by Victor Hugo. This is the translation by Christina Denager? I don't know how you say her last name. Anyway, the audiobook I got on sale that I'm using to read this for March of the Mammoths, I'm only a little bit in, is based off of this translation. So I never liked the other book I bought 20 years ago that's been sitting on my shelf because it had no notes. So this one does, and it's just a pretty edition. I mean, I've seen it, other people have it, and I finally just broke down and let myself buy it. So, and that's my March of the Mammoths book. So those are all the books that I got. I'm sorry, this is kind of coffee and broken up a little bit, but if you've read any of these books and think I should read them fairly soon, let me know. What did you get in February? Anyway, Cooper and I will see you guys later. Okay, bye.